Hello and welcome to another episode of Women in the Bar series on Verdictum, where we talk to women lawyers about their lives, their journeys, their struggles and successes. And today, to share her story with us, we have advocate Sangita Pradhan. Ma'am has many achievements under her belt, one of the most notable being the first Assistant Solicitor General of India for the state of Sikkim, which was later reassigned as the Deputy Solicitor General of India. Ma'am finished her law graduation in 2006 and thereafter enrolled with the Bar Council of Delhi and appeared before several courts, making her gain experience on matters relating to civil, criminal, and consumer forum affairs. Welcome to Verdictum, ma'am. Pleasure to have you join us today.
Thank you so much, Ananya. Thank you so much for having me here with you today.
Ma'am, let's start with addressing the elephant in the room. You are the first ever Deputy Solicitor General of India for Sikkim. How does it feel to have achieved such a position?
Thank you for your kind words again, Ananya. Becoming the first ever Deputy Solicitor General of India for State of Sikkim is indeed a great honor and privilege. It is a testament to the dedication and hard work that I have put into my legal career. I'm extremely proud to have been entrusted with this significant responsibility. Assuming this position carries a profound sense of responsibility as it involves representing the government and advocating for the interest of the Union of India at the highest level of the legal system. So it is an opportunity to contribute to the nation. Overall, I feel privileged and humbled to have achieved such a position.
Ma'am, when you were starting out as a lawyer, did you ever envision that your journey is going to bring you where you are today?
To be honest, when I began my journey as a lawyer, I had a strong passion for the law and a desire to make a positive impact in people's life. While I held aspirations and set ambitious goals for myself, I must admit that I could not have foreseen the exact path that would lead me to where I am today. Uh, I knew that success in legal profession required dedication, hard work, and a continuous pursuit of knowledge. As the year went by, I encountered diverse opportunities and expanded my horizons and allowed me to grow both professionally and personally as well. I had the privilege of working with the talented mentors who guided me along the way and imparting wisdom and helped me shape my career. Each case gives new experience and knowledge. So looking back, I'm grateful for the twists and turns my journey as a lawyer has taken. The challenges that I encountered, the success that I celebrated, and the lessons I learned all played a very significant role in shaping my professional career.
Ma'am, what would you say motivated you, or who would you call an inspiration in your journey?
During my journey as a lawyer, I have been motivated by a deep passion for justice and a desire to make a positive impact on people's lives. I firmly believe in the power of law to bring about meaningful change and uphold the principles of fairness and equality. This motivation has driven me to constantly strive for excellence in my work and to continuously seek opportunities to make a difference. When it comes to inspiration, it's my father, my own father, who inspired me to take legal profession. Though he's not a lawyer by profession, he used to solve any kind of problems that in our society, the people used to face in our society. Yes, so he's my first mentor. I'm not from the law background. I'm not from the lawyer family. I'm the first generation lawyer, but my father used to, solve the problems in my society when I was a child, and I grew up seeing the fathers as my inspiration. And when I completed my schooling, my father tutored me, and my father instigated me to, do the law and these to take care of the people in society who are in need of legal help. So additionally, I draw inspiration from my clients also that I have had the privilege to represent throughout my career. Their stories of courage and determination in the face of adversity have had a profound impact on me. So first inspiration I would refer is my own father.
Ma'am,
Definitely.
being a first generation lawyers, as they say, comes with with its own set of challenges. And being a woman lawyer, uh, it makes it, all the more difficult, as they say. So, what were the unique challenges that you faced? Many women lawyers often get comments about their dressing sense and makeup. Did you ever face such remarks during your years of practice?
One of the challenges as a women lawyer, I have faced unique challenges throughout my years of practice. The legal profession, like others, has historically been male dominated, as you know, and breaking barriers as women in these fields presented its own set of obstacles. One of the challenges I encountered was the need to constantly prove myself and overcome gender stereotypes. There were instances where my abilities and knowledge were questioned solely based on my gender. However, I approached these situations with determination and perseverance, focusing on my skill and expertise to, demonstrate my capabilities as a lawyer. In regard to the comments made, about my dressing sense and makeup, as I said, unfortunately, such remarks are not uncommon in legal profession. Also, like many professional women, I have experienced in instances where comments were, made about my appearances. While it is disheartening to face such remarks, I believe in the importance of maintaining professionalism and focusing on my legal amusement and rather than external judgments. So, moreover, I recognize the significance of monitoring and empowering other experienced women, aspiring women lawyers. I made it a priority to mentor young women entering the legal profession, providing with them guidance, support, and advice to navigate the unique challenges they may encounter. So I'm having initially also I'm having all my juniors women, young women lawyer only as my junior, because I want to support the young women, because it's very difficult in a legal profession to have a experience a women lawyer. So I firmly believe that by supporting and empowering each other, we can work towards a more conclusive and equal profession, equal in legal profession, where gender does not define one's abilities or potential for success. It is only about the hard work and the legal knowledge and your experiences, not the gender.
Ma'am, talking about your personal experience, please tell us about what it is been for you being a lawyer for the central government, and how is it different from handling cases of private parties?
My As a lawyer for the central government, my experience has been both challenging and rewarding. Working in this capacity has, provided me with a unique perspective on the legal system and has allowed me to contribute to the governance and administration of the nation. One significant difference is scope and impact of the cases. As a lawyer for the central government, I have dealt with matters that have wide-ranging implications for the nation and its citizens as well. The decisions made in such cases can have a lasting impact on the functioning of government institutions and the welfare of the general public as well, general public as such. As also working as a lawyer for the central government for my last almost 3 years means being a part of the large and diverse legal representing various government departments and agencies. This dynamic environment requires effective coordination and collaboration with multiple stakeholders, which is not there in private litigation. So it has been an enriching journey that has honored my legal skills and expanded my knowledge, and allowed me to contribute to the governance and welfare of the country. But if I when I was practicing as a private practitioner only, that time that opportunity was not there.
Ma'am, what would you consider a defining moment in your career?
Well, Ananya, a defining moment in my legal career would be the opportunity that I had to work on a high-profile case. The case challenged me. This case challenged me for both professionally as well as personally. forcing me to expand my legal knowledge, analytical skills, and strategic thinking. This defining moment in my legal career not only challenged me intellectually and professionally, but also reinforced my passion for law and its ability to make a meaningful differences in people's lives and even their careers. So the case which had given me turning point in my life. So I would say that defining moment in my legal career would be that to take up that high profile case.
Could you tell us more about the case, ma'am?
Actually, regarding the details of the case, I would not like to in media, I would not like to mention about it. But when I was dealing with the case, the officers concerned were, in their personal difficulty, in their career, who may have, they might have got suspended, but because of that order from the, prison bench, uh, their career is, resumed, and they are happy. There is still a stay in that matter. So they always so much happy, and I cannot express my satisfaction that they were so happy, and I cannot express my satisfaction to the hard work I put in. It was in fact teamwork. They also supported me equally, whatever the information I needed, whatever the assistance I needed, so I got from my juniors and as well as from the officers concerned. So that is unforgettable moment for me in my professional career.
Ma'am, you said that this particular case affected you not only professionally but also personally. There is a
Yes.
mentality amongst people that a man can do a better job in litigation field owing to the lack of emotional or personal involvement in a case. Would you agree with this?
No, I don't agree with that because when I left my private practice, when I was appointed as Assistant Solicitor General of India, that time I was telling my clients, now you'll have to seek for a new lawyer because I'm from the government side now. So they said that kindly recommend me some female lawyer because they are more sincere and they are more dedicated to their work. So I was so much delighted to hear from my clients that they recognize the hardworking and sincerity from the women lawyer.
Ma'am, also we see nowadays, in fact, not only in the legal field, but there is everywhere a gender pay gap between the two genders, obviously. Uh, do you think that there is a gender pay gap between the two genders in the legal field? And if yes, how do you think the same gap can be bridged?
Gender pay gap, as I mentioned, right? So I don't no, I don't believe that there is a gender pay gap between two genders in legal fields. In fact, in my personal experience, if I had to compare myself with my colleagues when I'm in Delhi, I was a person to get highest paid and to get an honor to become in charge of the law firm when I was working in Delhi in my early days, and now in my own state also as a litigation in charge of the central government now. It's not that there are no candidates. There are many candidates. There are lawyers, but I'm chosen as a litigation in charge for the central government. So I don't think there is a gender pay gap because people have recognizing the as I already mentioned before, that people have recognized the sincerity and hardworking of the women and in our legal profession as well.
Ma'am, okay, I could agree that there is not a gender pay gap, but you mentioned that there is a gender stereotype that still exists. Um, so,
Yeah.
what should the men and women in the legal field do, according to you, to make the space more inclusive and gender neutral?
So
Yes.
challenging gender stereotypes, it is important for both men and women to challenge gender stereotypes within the legal field. Right? It can be done by avoiding gendered languages and assumptions, ensuring equal distribution of work and responsibilities, and actively challenging any biases and discriminatory practices. Supporting work-life balance. The legal profession often demands long working hours as compared with other profession, and can be challenging for individuals with caregiving responsibilities in your own family, in the society. Women and men should support work-life balance initiatives such as like flexible working arrangements, parental leave policies, and creating a supportive environment that recognizes the importance of both personal and professional commitments. So that way, there is a chance of opportunity for women also to to shape up the career in especially in this legal field.
Ma'am, a lot of women shy away from pursuing litigation due to the lack of basic amenities at the courts. Only recently, there was a case where the courts did not even have a working lavatory for women. How do you think this problem should be addressed?
Addressing the issue of inadequate amenities for women in courtrooms, is crucial to ensure equal access to justice. This kind of problems can be solved by conducting a thorough assessment of existing court infrastructure across the nation. This assessment should specifically focus on identifying the gaps and deficiencies in amenities for women, including lavatories, waiting areas, breastfeeding facilities, daycare, and changing rooms, etc. So, based on assessment findings, again, develop comprehensive guidelines and standards for court facilities, specifically addressing the needs of women. These guidelines should be inclusive and consider factors such as privacy, hygiene, safety, accessibility, and comfort, etc. Adequate resources should be allocated to address the infrastructure gaps identified in the assessment. Conduct regular training and sensitization programs for court staff, including judges, lawyers, clerks, and security personnel. These programs should, create awareness about the importance of providing suitable amenities for women and promote gender sensibility and promote, gender sensitivity within the justice system.
Ma'am, my last question to you. You've been an inspiration to many young women, including myself. What words of wisdom would you like to say to our young viewers?
Thank you so much for acknowledging my role as an inspiration to the young women, Lenya. It is a privilege and an honor to have the opportunity to say some words of wisdom with the young viewers here. To all the young women out there, I want to remind you and your immense potential, that the power that lies within you. Believe in yourself and your abilities, because you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Don't let anything make you doubt your worth or hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Embrace your uniqueness and embrace the journey of self-discovery. Discover what you are truly passionate about, and let the passion guide you. Remember that success is not defined by external validation or societal norms or social norms. It is a deeply personal and subjective concept. So define success on your own terms and set your own goals accordingly. Never be afraid to take any kind of risk and step out of your own comfort zone. Growth and progress often come from challenging yourself. Every setback or failure is an opportunity for learning and growth. So embrace them, learn from them, and keep moving forward with your determination. So lastly, always prioritize yourself and self-care and self-love. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody will love you. So love yourself, love your career, love your passion. Take the time to nurture your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Listen to your inner voice and honor your needs. Practice self-compassion and forgiveness. For we all are imperfect. Nobody is perfect in this world. We all are student of law. As long as we practice in our career, we are in this career, we practice law, we all are student of law, because every day, every single day, we are learning something new from the profession and deserving of law and understanding. Remember that your worth is not determined by external achievements or societal expectations, but by the kindness and love that you show to yourself and others. Therefore, dream big, work hard, and never underestimate the incredible impact that you can have in the world.
That was really wonderful and empowering, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing your journey and inspiring upcoming lawyers and especially motivating women lawyers. It was a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you so much. I'm so humbled and honored by your words. Thank you so much.
And with that, I am Anya Singh. Thank you for watching Verdictum. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such content and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.